Welcome to PetroTite, the #1 hydrostatic testing method for pipeline testing. The PetroTite line tester has been the choice of contractors since 1978. The self-contained system allows for high-accuracy testing of any pipe used for the transfer of fluid and is capable of diagnosing leaks as small as 0.005 gallons per hour without the need to use nitrogen. In use all over the world, the PetroTite is employed in numerous locations, ranging from petroleum filling stations, airports, through to oil fields and terminals. Its intrinsically safe operation means it can be used in all hazardous areas with complete safety. The PetroTite is capable of testing 3 product lines simultaneously, and due to its unique configuration, the PetroTite can also test the product line and the corresponding leak detector from the same location without disconnecting from the line. Operation. After ensuring that the line is safely isolated and free from any pressure, the technician connects the PetroTite unit into the pipeline. In this situation, we are connecting into the shear valve of the dispenser, but it could equally be the test port of a larger pipe. Once safely connected, the technician performs a bleed-back test. This determines the presence of air in the line, which could affect the sensitivity of the equipment. In the event of too much air, the user must purge the line to remove any pockets of air that could influence the data. On completion of the bleed-back test, the technician uses the hand pump to introduce liquid into the line. It's important to use the same liquid as contained in the pipeline being tested. Under normal conditions, we would typically use a pressure equivalent to 150% of normal operating pressure. In this example, we are testing a 2-inch fiberglass line on a standard STP system, so we are working at 50 psi. Once the correct pressure is established, the technician records the amount of liquid remaining in the burette. This can be recorded in either liters or gallons. After 5 minutes, any pressure drop is recorded. At this point, the technician restores the pressure to the original reference pressure and records the new level in the burette. It is this change in volume that is required to establish a trend and in turn the tightness of the line. The technician repeats this process for a minimum of 6 readings to establish if the line is a pass or not. To pass, the total net change in volume must be less than 0.005 gallons or 20 milliliters over the course of a 30-minute test. Testing leak detectors. Accurately testing the leak detector's performance couldn't be easier using the PetroTite. Simply connect the regulator in between the dispenser and the PetroTite. Activate the submersible pump and regulate the line pressure down to 10 psi. All leak detectors should be capable of testing to the 3 gallon per hour at 10 psi standard. Using the Hoke valve, calibrate a leak to the required 3 gallons per hour. The use of the Hoke valve allows the user to generate a leak for any product by varying the orifice size. Once calibrated, the STP is stopped. The regulator is removed and the line is reconnected directly back into the PetroTite line tester. At this point, the leak detector is now ready to be tested. In the case of mechanical leak detectors, when the dispenser is activated, the leak detector should remain in slow flow until the leak is isolated from the line, at which point the pressure in the line should increase to allow the leak detector to open fully. If the line is connected to an electronic leak detector, including wireless line leak detectors, the test will be performed when the fueling nozzle is returned to the dispenser. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. For all ordering or technical information, please contact Pepora Engineering at 262-536-4081 or email info@peporaengineering.com.